today you're back with Anik, and today we are watching The Static. So this is a story, but a warning to people, all of them. But I think this is not real. Yeah, I think this is not real. So hold on. Okay, so let's read it. The static. If you are watching television and the signal cuts off to static, turn the TV off immediately. If you watch the static on TV for too long and wait, hold on. If you watch the static on TV for long enough, the static will suddenly pause. All the sound in the room will cease. Even the white noise of the TV itself will disappear. If this happens, you must not look away from the screen. You will probably not notice at the time. Before you lose your gaze at the TV, your body will freeze as well. Time around with you have paused completely. Specks of the black and white dots slowly come to life, creepingly slowly in seemingly random directions. Not static as you know it, but organizing themselves into a moving picture again in front of you. As the static returns to normal and the white noise of the TV comes back, you will regain control of your body. You must never watch the television again. It will only play static even when unplugged. If you play the static any longer, the same events will reoccur, but with what? Disastrous disastrous results. I'm sorry. What exactly happens is unknown, as it's obvious that anyone has been unfortunate enough to experience that this has disappeared. It is rumored that if one continues to watch the static again, or during the experience looks away, the white and black specks will slowly start to move again. But if you will not, your eyes will then permanently fixated on the screen as you watch the picture come back to life, and what seems to be your station signal return. You'll learn soon this is not the case, as all sound is still absent. The picture on the TV shows a familiar surrounding, the room in which you sit. The only thing you see next is movement on the TV, as you see yourself from behind, and subsequently the cause of your disappearance. Okay, so I am a little creeped out, but a little curious. What happens if you watch the static? I really don't know, but I don't wanna try it because I'm not old enough. I'm not old enough to do that thing. Yes, it's all horror stories. I'm sorry. I really need to stop this. Hold on. This one is a little dark. No. What I was gonna say is short. The bad dream. Daddy, I had a bad dream. You blink your eyes and pull up on your elbows. Your clock glows red in the darkness. It's 3:23. Oh my god. The beginning. Oh, and it's night. That means it's 3 a.m. Oh my god. Do you want to climb into bed and tell me about it? No, Daddy. The oddness of your situation wakes you up more fully. You can barely make out your daughter's pale form in the darkness of your room. Why not, sweetie? Because in my dream, when I told you about the dream, the thing wearing mommy's skin sat up. For a moment, you feel paralyzed. You can't take your eyes off your daughter. The covers behind you begin to shift. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm wondering if these stories true. Okay, so this one. 100,000. If it might happen one morning that you wake up home alone. This could be normal depending your situation, but this morning will be different. While your environment will all seem exactly the same, you'll notice that everything is quieter than normal. If you go outside, you will notice a distinct lack of anything like birds, insects, or people. As far as you travel, you will not encounter another sentient human being. The entire world will be intact, but empty except for yourself. There are currently over 100,000 missing persons cases in the United States. Some are just normal cases of murder or kidnappings, but in others, the disappearance cannot be explained and no remains of the person are ever located. Okay, guys, so the title is explains something, but if the title says 100,000, there must be 100,000 people missing, right? Yeah. Oh, this one. Okay, so remember the other Earth. Remember this. Should you ever despair of light so much that you want to die, you have the means at hand and yearn to end your life. You have written a suicide note to those you will leave behind, and you are prepared to die. At that moment, stop. Get a pair of scissors. Cut away at the note until you end up with a piece of paper in the shape of a key. Go to the door, anyone will do. Push the paper key forward and turn your hand as if unlocking an imaginary lock. The lock is real. Open the door. There you will find it. The another Earth. The one that awaits to replace this one when it dies. That death is inevitable, but in meantime the other Earth will belong to you. Be warned. The other Earth is very different from this one. Okay, guys, so hold on. Okay, so the other one, the angel. Whoa, what are you doing here? Go back. Go back. Okay, so sorry. I have to delete that. Okay, so a few years ago, a mother and a father decided they need a break. So they wanted to head out for a night on the town. They called their most trusted babysitter. When the babysitter arrived, the two children were already fast asleep in bed. So the babysitter just got to sit around and make sure everything was okay with the children. Later that night, the babysitter got bored and went to watch TV. But she couldn't watch downstairs because they did not have cable downstairs. The parents didn't want children watching too much garbage. Ooh. So she called them and asked them if she could watch cable in the parents' room. Of course, the parents said it was okay. But the babysitter had one final request. She asked if she could cover up the angel statue outside the bedroom window with a blanket or cloth, at the very least close the blinds because it made her nervous. The phone line was silent for a moment, and the father who was talking to the babysitter at the time said, "Take the children and get out of the house. We will call the police. We do not have an angel statue." Wait, what? Okay. Hold on. phone line was silent for a moment, and the father who was talking to the babysitter, oh my god. Woo, okay. The police found all three of the house occupants dead within 3 minutes of the call. No angel said. What the? Wait, what? But why was there angel said? You guys, you know, angel represents for. The, okay. Okay. Do you guys want a part two? Of course you want a part two. But, what request? 100 likes or 50 likes would do for a part two. And I will read another stories. Okay, bye-bye.